Yeah, Eric, Nomadic Fanatic, I'll show you. You better pay attention, I'll show you. And as far as your friends, Jason and Candace, the Kellys, pay close attention, because I got something to say to you too. Well, Eric, I'm going to tell you, I'm at LeConner Thousand Trails here in Washington. Last year when I was here, you were here. You were parked on the hill, and I was up and around the corner. After I left here, you went to Granny Creek. I was at Granny Creek. I didn't see you here. I seen you on your e-bike there, you know, up by the Horny Tavern and all that. We didn't talk. Actually, we didn't talk until I went to Lake Texoma, and you were there. You just got your hot tub. That's when we talked, and that's when we finally met. Now, I got something I gotta say here. First things first, happy birthday. I know it was yesterday, and I missed it, but yeah, happy birthday. Hope it was a good one. And man, I feel sorry for you sometimes, because you are always explaining your life to people on YouTube. I know it's part of the success and the whatnots, but people, leave the man alone. His cat's healthy, he's successful, he's having a good time, he's doing what he wants. Why do you always got to complain about his life? He's always talking about, now guys, don't jump over it, but it's just, leave him alone. Poor guy. Let him live his life. It's not like he's hurting anybody, hurting his cat, hurting anything. Actually, he takes better care of his cat than most people I could tell you about. So, come on. Do you really have nothing better to do with your life than to harass him? Well, yeah, I guess some people do. So, anyways, yeah, I am at Thousand Trails, LeConner, and we were here last year when you were here. We were at Granny Creek when you were here. And we didn't meet till Texoma. Remember, my son got stung by a scorpion. You had just got your hot tub, and it was all set up. And then you got stung by a scorpion right after I left. We left a few days early. But, yeah, that was the first time we met. We were just left Florida, and I think you got there. Yeah, we were going to be up in Maine right now, but my mom had gotten cancer and had to get surgery. She's cancer-free. That's awesome. And my stepdad had surgery, and yeah, I had to go help out, clean up the property and do some things, and the corona and stuff like that, and we threw timing in our Jeep, and yeah, so we ended up coming back to Washington. We were going to be up over here for a little while, being that I'm from Washington State as well, just like you, but I am actually from, I'm Eastern Washington. When I was 14, I moved to up by Bellingham, Washington, up north here. Skagit County, 3,000 trails, one Army Corps. You got LeConner, Granny Creek, and Bow Hill. Now, Eric, have you ever stayed at Bow Hill? I know you said you were booked here at LeConner and you were excited about it. But let me tell you, if you've never stayed at Bow Hill, you're a little closer to town. It's right by the Skagit Casino, so as you're going up and you would get off Cook Road or whatever and go down to Highway 20 to go up to Granny Creek Road, or Granny Creek Campground, you would actually go to the next exit up and get off of Bow Hill and go to that campground. Now, yeah, they've only got like 14 sewer sites, and some of those are cabins. But really, LeConner doesn't have very many sewer sites either, as you probably know. And it's kind of hard to get into them a lot of times. We've lucked out every time we've been here and managed to snag one, but it's hard to get those sewer sites. And I know you like your privacy just as much as we do, so I recommend checking out Bow Hill. Now, Bow Hill has way bigger campsites, and a lot of them are really private. You're not on the water, but it does have the pool, it does have the stuff when it's open, because yeah, Thousand Trails are open and everything here, but none of the amenities here are open. Hopefully that's going to come into play too. Yesterday we just got accepted into stage 2 of reopening, so here in Skagit, yeah. But So I recommend when you get up here to Skagit and this area, go check out Bow Hill Campground. I'm going to be back and forth between Granny Creek, Bow Hill, and actually I got a week in 4th of July up at Birch Bay. I've never been to the Birch Bay one. So we're going to go check that one out, and my brother lives in Blaine, so we're going to go do 4th of July up there and check that out. But yeah, so if you have not, I think you would really like the Bow Hill. And the Skagit Speedway is right down below, and if you park, you'll come up the big hill, and as you start to go down, you stay to your right. A few campsites down, you can actually see the Speedway from those campgrounds and watch the races. They have them every Friday night when they're open. So, a little bit of interesting news for you, and check it out. I hope to see you there. And the next thing I wanted to say, this is where I say, I'll show you. Yeah, sorry about all that. I was just trying to get your attention and see what would come up, because, yeah, I just wanted to let you know, when you come to Skagit County, I'd like to offer barbecue, beer, and I will show you some interesting areas as of a local. I lived in Bellingham for 14 years, Skagit County for about 6 years. We went full-time about 18 months ago, and absolutely love it. I've always wanted to. My grandparents full-time forever growing up. I've always wanted to do it. So, yeah. But anyways, I know a lot of really cool areas. We can jump in my car. I'll take you. Finney Creek, Baker Lake Hot Springs. Yeah, there's hot springs. Maple Falls, the actual waterfall Maple Falls, it's actually hidden. It's beautiful, and you got the best trout fishing you could get. And I guarantee you'll catch it. There ain't no way you're not going to catch a trout. I've caught them every time. Beautiful, nice rainbow trout. I don't know if you've ever been up and around Chuckanut. That's beautiful. I know you've been to Deception Pass and things, but how about West Beach and things? You probably have, but there's some other areas. South Skagit is awesome. Highway 20 is beautiful. Oh yeah, the horse camp. Last year you went and stayed boondocking at the horse camp up by Lyman, by the Horny Tavern. You said it was one of your favorite areas to boondock that you've been at on your Highway 20 loop trip. Well, I used to live about 1.5 miles from that horse camp. When you go down that steep hill and you come out and you go down that road to Highway 20 right there by that church, if you went straight across Highway 20, I was right around the corner in a log cabin there. That's where I lived right before I went full timing. I used to ride my quad all up and down those mountains. Now, at that horse camp, down that road, if you would have went back up and in there, takes you to one of the most spectacular views in all of the area out there, because you can see down through the valleys on a clear day and the trees, and you can watch the river snake around, and you can even see the bay if it's clear enough. So, beautiful sights. So my offer to you is get a hold of me and we'll go look at some unique, personal, one-of-a-kind things that locals know. I got quirky for you if you want to see some quirky things. I got things to show you. Just some interesting, cool spots, beautiful nature, and yeah, all in between. And Kelly's. Camping with the Kellys, Jason and Candace. Let me start off by saying, you guys were the first full-time YouTube channel we started watching. We came in really handy with the Handy app and things like that. I do temp labors and things to support us while we are on the road. So, yeah, we watched a lot of you guys, and you've always been one of our favorites. I was glad to see you guys came back and all that kind of good stuff. So, and you guys are doing even better than before. Congratulations on getting so many viewers and stuff. But that's not what I wanted to talk about. I know you said you were heading up to Montana for the summer. Well, if you happen to make it a little more west, depending on what area of Montana you're going to, It's about 14 hours to Washington, to over here to Skagit. I know tons of good boondocking spots, and we could all get together and hang out. And your razor, like I mentioned before, I had a Polaris 850. Absolutely loved my quad. Used to take it and ride it all the time. I actually pulled on a trailer behind us for quite a while before I realized I just wasn't really riding it, and we were just wasting gas pulling it around, and we needed a new car that was a little bigger, yada yada yada, so I sold it. But if you come up to this area and we're up here, if Eric's up here, or even if I'm just up here and he's gone, or whatever is going on, you should hit me up if you can get up here before October, because I know so many good mountain trails and things around that are spectacular. Be a lot of fun. So that was my thing with you. I just wanted to say you guys are awesome. You're my first channel I watched, and I've been watching Eric for years, been watching you guys now for years, and I took a lot from what you guys always did and said with your handy apps and things and all your experiences. So thanks, and if you don't make it over here, hopefully we can meet up at some point down the road and get together, and yeah, that'd be cool. I'd like to get to meet some more full-timers and figure things out. So I've got me, my wife, 2 teenagers, 3 Rottweilers, 38-foot RV, and yeah, we've been loving it. Went from Washington to Southern California, Vegas, back to Washington and sold the rest of our stuff. Montana to Yellowstone, down to Texas, over to Florida, up North Carolina, clear back over to Washington now, and we're working here. My wife's doing nursing and stuff. I'm doing some painting and things and saving up money, and we're gonna get back out of here about November or so. Yeah, that's pretty much our story. But hit me up if you guys come up this way. Eric, when you come to Skagit County, I recommend Bow Hill. Get a hold of me. I'll show you some really cool stuff. Have some barbecue and hang out, and yeah, get to know each other a little more, and get a good friendship going, and have another buddy out there on the road. So that was my offer. Take care. You guys can either comment here, message me on Facebook, Sagan Brownson, or you can look at U-Turn Permitted Facebook, either one, or you can email me, SAGANLBROWNSON84@gmail.com. That's linked to the U-Turn one too. So, alright guys, hope to hear from you soon. Have a good one.